Hello, in this video, I will show you how to download financial data for a company that you are working for using CapitalIQ. So I will just search capitaliq.com and I have an account, so I am already logged in. If you don't have an account, please contact your instructor and get your username and password information. If you don't have access to CapitalIQ, you can use company websites, 10K, 10Q reports, or you could go to Bloomberg or Morningstar or Yahoo Finance or Google Finance to get the data. I like CapitalIQ because I think it's very easy to use and easy to download data. There's so much going on in CapitalIQ. I'm not going to spend time on figuring out all this information, and you can learn more about the company. I will focus on how to download financials to do my evaluation. So I will use Apple as an example. The ticker for Apple is AAPL, and you can see it's trading NASDAQ. So I click on that. And here on the left hand side under financials and valuation, I will click income statement. And then you will see the data here starting from 2015. However, I would like to get all the data that's available for me. I will drag this bar all the way to the left, and you can see the oldest data that they have for Apple is 1988. And you could change the quarterly, but I like annual valuation because, again, I'm a long-term investor and trying to find intrinsic value of a company, so I don't really care so much about the quarterly fluctuations. So that's why I kept this one as annual, the default setting. And then I will click on here, the Excel icon. You can see that it says download financials. I click on that. This takes a few seconds depending on your internet connection speed. I will wait until the file is downloaded. You can say that it's downloaded right here. I click on that, and then my Excel is opening up. And then I click on enable editing, and I want to make sure before I do anything, I don't want to lose any file. I'll click on file, save as, browse, and then here I click on this PC and make sure that if you're using your school computer, you save it in your H drive, because if you save somewhere else, your Excel file will disappear once you log out. So that's why make sure that you save it in your H drive. Obviously, I don't have an H drive here because I'm using a personal computer. That's why I would just use my desktop, which again, don't do it please if you're using school computer because it will be gone, to save my file. And I will make sure I save my Excel as XLSX version, which is a more recent version of Excel. And then I will click save. Now my Excel file is getting saved. Perfect. You can see that, okay, it looks like I have a storage problem. I will save it somewhere else. Right here, downloads is fine. Okay, so now you can see that there are different tabs in this file. You can see key stats here: total revenue, gross profit, EBITDA, earning before interest, tax, depreciation, amortization. And you can see the margins, and you can see net income margins and so on. These are the things that will help you to understand whether the company is getting more profitable or not, and so on. You can see the capital structure of the company, market capitalization. Currently, the company's enterprise value is $1.9 trillion. So this is the first company that is trying to reach $2 trillion threshold with Amazon and Microsoft. They are competing, to be honest. You can see some other information here that I'm not going to go into, but you can see that I will use income statement in my valuation quite a bit. Income statement is here given since 1988 for Apple. You can see balance sheet again here in this tab, and you can see cash flow statement. I will go through this in detail in my next videos. And if you are looking at the multiples, you can see that valuation based on multiples here. And then you can see historical capitalization of the company and capital structure summary over here. Again, I'm not going to go in detail of these, but I want you to know that we have data here that is for outstanding debt, when they are going to expire, and what are the interest rates. You can see all that information here as well. You can see some ratios to see whether if you are trying to find the value of your company based on ratios, you can use this tab over here. There is some supplemental data. You can see that pension information here. You can see the segments that they are in this tab. But again, mostly I will be using income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statements, maybe some key stats in this Excel file. But if you don't know what something means, what you can do is you can always go back to CapitalIQ, and let's say you don't know what in income statement. This is your income statement. You can see that there are different tabs you can change. Let's say you don't know what cost of goods sold mean, right? You can always click on this information icon, and then that will give you the components of the cost of goods sold, how it is calculated, and you can get more information about it. So that's it for this video. Until next video, enjoy valuation.